Right then, hello and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 3, about to get ready for the all-wheel drive open in the events list. As you can see, we have jumped back into the good old Alfa Romeo that we won quite a while ago now. I've added some upgrades to it, I've added some aerodynamics, I've added weight reduction, a few other things as well, like racing transmission and clutch, just to put it up to the, what was it, D350 class, because it was in an E class originally. So yeah, now he is up to spec. So we can go and get on and do the race, or do the championship at least. So it is, of course, the all-wheel drive open D350 class. We could win 6,600 for the total credits. And there's 3 races as always. So we start with the short circuit reverse, and the mini circuit with Camino, Ladera, and Iberian. So hopefully this car will perform a bit better than it did when it was stock. But I'm very curious to see how it handles. Especially being 4-wheel drive as well, the cars do have a tendency to understeer. And handling isn't great on all-wheel drive machines, but it should be okay. So where are we going to be starting for this race? 7th place again. I don't know why they always put you down as 7th. Might be something to do with the driver level, I'm not too sure. Anyway, let's get the first race underway. Ooh. And off we go. That does sound a little bit racier than it did before. Excuse me. Got a Volvo ahead. That's the S40, I believe. See if I can squeeze it past. Little pass on the grass, that's fine though. It was surprising how much the upgrades cost for this car. I'm down to like 60-odd thousand left of the 118 or 130,000 I did have in the bank. But that's fine. We'll rebuild the coffers once we've won a couple more races. Excuse me. There we go. That wasn't so bad. There we go, quite an easy victory there. That car, it sounds really, really good. Doesn't handle too bad. It's only got these stock tyres as well. I haven't added sports tyres or anything like that. So it is literally just the engine, the gearbox and everything else that I've upgraded. As you can tell from the slow start, that's got a racing transmission and the racing slip differential as well. So that's why it's very slow on the takeoff, but once it does take off, it is very, very fast. Right, anyway, that is race 1 done. That was very quick. Race 2 should be equally as quick. Hopefully we can get it done in quick time as well. Usually I have a few problems with this circuit because of the weird undulations, but going off the circuit onto the painted stuff, it has a lot of grip for whatever reason. I don't know if that was a slight development oversight, but if you go onto the, well, you can see on the little screenshot there, if you go on the stripes on the outside of the circuit, you have unlimited grip. So it's very strange. But oh well, let's see how we fare for race 2. go then. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, slow on the takeoff, but that's because of the racing transmission and slip diff, I think. Oh, what are you braking for? Excuse me. There's the Subaru Legacy. I was very tempted to get the Legacy, but I thought, no, I will keep those cars for later on in the series, and I'll just reuse some of the ones that I've already used before. Even though it probably would have been cheaper just to get that. I bet it's like 20 grand or something. But, oh well. Live and learn, and you die and forget it all. That Subaru Legacy does sound very nice, though. Reminds me of Richard Burns' Legacy in the British Rally Championship in 1992 and 93. Or it might have been just 92. Get the undercut. There we go. Very easy. Pulling away from the pack at the end as well. So once again, we'll save the bloody replay. God damn it. Hate doing this. So 2 out of 2 so far. Hopefully we'll have equal success on the third and final race. 5 grand. No damage penalty. We'll move on to the last race. Yeah, this one might be a problem because, again, the car struggles at the start. So, if I can get a good enough start away from the line, I'll be able to catch up easier, but it could be a problem. We'll have to wait and see. I may have to even change cars halfway through, who knows? If I can't get a good enough start with the Alfa. But we'll see. No point in predicting that we're going to lose a race when we haven't even started it yet. Righty. Let's get the third and final race underway, shall we? Three, 2, 1. Go! Okay, not a bad start. Luckily, with the front downforce, we can actually get around that corner with a little bit of speed. Just getting past the final car. Late break it again. Yep, sod off. Yay, and there we go. One way to finish a race, I suppose. we were both equally as aggressive as one another. So, no harm, no foul. Got a little bit of damage, I think. But not a huge amount. Yeah, 172 credits, that is nothing. That is literally nothing. Now, if that was later on, if that was one of the last championships, that would probably be like 100,000 credits. But there we go. We win the championship. Fantastic. Back up to 82,000 credits. And that is it for the all-wheel drive open. Next time then is going to be the two-door challenge. So we do have a car eligible for this. This is the E275 class. Let's have a look, see what cars...
Your current car is not
yes.
for this event.
Let's have a look, see what cars we have. We have the Shelby. See, you can use the B class, which is cheating. What do we have? We have F-class cars. Haven't used the VX220 Turbo yet. But that's a C-class, see, I don't want to cheat. We could always use the Celica again, and just add a few upgrades to it. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to add some upgrades to the Celica Supra, and reuse this one for the two-door challenge. So, I'm going to leave it here for now. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and I'll see you next time for the two-door challenge in the events list. So, take care, stay safe, and bye for now.